Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Andrew G, and welcome to episode 54 of my podcast, The Public Affair. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into this episode. I got a really great episode lined up for you guys, and it's really exciting. Thank you guys again for all your support. Of course, thank you to Mike Hamilton with Rogue Media Network, who even on vacation still got my back. He is the best, and I love him. Thank you, Mike. You're the greatest. Before we get started with this really great episode, of course, I want to give a shout out to a few of our sponsors of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to you by Arjon Painting with my boy Juan Arjon. He's a family-owned local paint company that specializes in residential homes, both interior and exterior, the best quality guaranteed. So of course, if you need your home painted, which I'm gonna need my home painted a nice royal blue one, make sure you call Juan Arjon with Arjon Painting. He'll hook you up. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, to Frank Bizo with B&J Refinishing. He focuses on resurfacing bathtubs, counters, sinks, tiles, and more original showroom quality. Offers 5-year warranty on most work and has the best prices in town. And we all know that Frank does more than that because he also has Co-Town Tint, which is a mobile tint and detailing business that offers the best high quality film and products. And the detailing is impeccable. Oh, it's delicious. I love my car. After he details it, I just want to take people in there and do side piece things, and he'll be all competitor prices. So thank you, Frank Biza, for sponsoring this episode with Co-Town Tint. Of course, to my boy Jeffrey Monreal with Pollo Box and Audio. Full time now, Pollo Box and Audio. He focuses on installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom subwoofer enclosures and much more. He's got me new speakers for my car. It sounds like a whole brand new car. Jeffrey's been hooking it up. Jeffrey, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, to David Santabanez, the #1 sales agent at Alinea Real Estate. And I said #1 because I really meant that, and that's what he is, darling. You can help you buy a home or sell your home. He's been helping me look for a home. It's been a little bit of a situation, but we're going to get it done, and David's been taking care of me. So thank you so much. Of course, if you guys need any real estate, make sure you follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea. Call the number on the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs, and David will get you going. Of course, to Midway Nutrition with Marcos Colero. He's located on Hewitt Drive. He sells meal replacement shakes with tons of different flavors. So if you're looking for a little bit more of a healthier meal replacement, make sure you hit up my boy Marcos Colero with Midway Nutrition and that cinnamon toast crunch shake that I drank this morning. Oh, it's delicious, darling. And they also have Waco Nutrition and Energy located on Spate if you're closer to that area. So thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, to Elite Barbershop with my boy Sid Rodriguez, because for 54 episodes of The Public Affair, he needs to make sure I'm looking right. I appreciate you so much. Located on Hewitt Drive, you can download the Cut app or call the number on the screen to book your haircut, darling. You can also hit up Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, or D-Rod to make you look all cute just like me. Elite Barbershop, thank you guys so much. And of course, to Joe Olvera at Four Brothers Constructions. He provides custom home designs and renovations. He also focuses on roofing, remodeling, renovations, plumbing, tree removal, electrical work, and so much more. And what a sexy photo shoot, Joe Olvera. I love this. Four Brothers Construction, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. More to come later. All right, guys. So like I said, I have a really great episode lined up for you guys. I've been like so jittery about this when we had to reschedule because you know that's what happens in podcasts, whatever. But I'm really glad that I finally got these guys here. I've been wanting them to come on for a really long time. Like I say, everything is situational, and the situation was right today. I definitely want to welcome Mr. Russell Clay and Chris Cox, not only the owners of Red Sea TV and the alumni, but they also own Backyard, the bar here downtown. How you guys doing?
Do you expect us to talk that
That's
fast?
what I was fitting to say.
Was I talking too fast?
There's no way.
Podcast is over.
No, was I talking too fast? So I need to redo the ads?
I don't even know what he did.
Man,
Thanks for having
yes,
us.
thank you so much.
Did it sound good? Did it sound good?
Oh, yeah.
Did it sound clear? Do I need to redo it?
No, I heard it all.
Hey, listen, they pay me good money. I gotta make sure they're getting the little plugs. You know what I mean? No, I'm really happy that you guys are here. Thank you so much. First of all, congratulations on all the success with Backyard. Is it Bar and Grill? Is that the legal name or what?
Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Bar, Stage, and Grill. You guys have
We do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you guys do. You know what? I just, and we'll get into it later, but I just remember it being an idea because I know your wife.
Right.
And I just remember her saying, oh, we're going to do this thing. And I was like, oh, that sounds cute. You know what I mean? And now it's like this immaculate, just amazing just business, it looks like.
You know what? I don't think we ever, I mean, this is going to go crazy when you do all this, but we ran a bar in Phoenix.
Okay.
While we were doing movies and TV and stuff. So I don't think we ever thought it would get to this level.
Oh, it's crazy. Like I can never find nowhere to park when I go. Like it's great though.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing. It's a good thing.
For part of us.
But not for nothing. Like it's downtown Waco. If I got to walk the 2 minutes to go see my favorite singer, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Waco ones don't always get that.
Oh, is that right?
No.
unless they go to Dallas or Austin and they have to walk 5 miles, and they're okay with that.
But and then I'm also not okay paying with $20 parking. So yeah, we're good.
it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love Ariana Grande, but to pay $25 parking got me fucked up. I'm gonna go park my car at the Sefco and take my chances. Okay.
You're so right.
Yeah, but no. First of all, really appreciate you guys being here. And of course, before we get started, I want you guys to introduce yourself. So why don't you start, Russell?
I am Russell Clay, and we've been business partners, best friends for 30 plus years.
Oh, that's so great.
Whether it's we're basically an old married couple.
That's hot.
But the things that we've done,
Look at us, it ain't that hot.
Yeah,
No,
things we've done and doing. That's
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, that's.
Has Chris cheated on you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But we've cheated together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we've done it all.
I think this episode is going to take a different turn.
So I'm going to tell you the story because there may be a lot of people watching that don't know us.
Okay, got
so
you.
I'm going to tell the story.
Yeah.
I'm 19, he's 20. We've done our whole college thing, playing basketball, and it doesn't work. And we end up back at a diaper plant working and trying to make a living.
Okay.
My first week on the job, I'm standing in the back, and there's a car on fire.
Oh, wow.
And I'm standing there, and Russell walks up just like this, and he goes, "Whose car is it?" He goes, "What's going on?" I said, "Man, there's a car on fire."
Right.
He goes, "Whose is it?" And I went, "Well, it's mine." And he went, "Do you need a ride home?" I went, "Yeah, probably."
Is that it?
That's it.
It's just burst into flames?
That's how we met.
I mean, everybody was running out of the building, and he was just standing there.
Like, oh my goddamn car.
And I'm going, they're busting the windows out to get in. It's unlocked.
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's unlocked. And he had some R&B music playing.
Ralph Tresvant.
I don't know if he was trying to make a move on me or
Ralph
not. I don't think it was.
Yeah. Oh.
But I was like, "You listen to that?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And it was our last day on. And he went, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And we end up, meeting Mike's neighbor.
Okay. Oh, Mike, the producer.
Yeah.
Mike, the producer of this show, that lives next door to one of our best friends.
Yeah.
We just, and our life became.
Did unspeakable things happen that you can
share?
Oh, okay.
For us, trust me, you don't have enough time.
Andrew,
for this
we're married.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that never stops me with anything.
Yeah.
That's usually how my conversations start with my side pieces. Okay, I don't. I'm sorry. Are you from here? Are you from Waco?
I'm not. I'm from Chillicothe, Texas.
Okay, where's Chillicothe?
I'm 60 miles west of Wichita Falls.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up in that area. My dad's a pastor, so we moved around a lot.
Okay, got you.
And then I was being from a small town.
Yeah.
And he's from Chilton, so him being from a small
Huge town.
Yeah. We once we kind of knew each other and everything, the vibe fit.
Yeah, that's good.
And we've just kind of been the brain and the brawn forever.
Yeah.
We started dreaming.
Yeah.
At that point.
Did you guys dream together?
Yeah. We did.
Listen, I'm gonna
not really. You don't want to snuggle with him. He's kind of.
He looks snuggly.
Yeah. Kind of burly.
Yeah.
I'm not
I will say this though: if you're gonna have somebody to be your partner, your homie, your buddy, and everything,
right.
You can't have a let's not try.
Okay, got you.
I mean, we've done everything from a boy band.
Really?
We got on the radio
with
Chris Lowe and our buddy Gerald. I mean, we went into movies, the TV, and everything that we've said.
I can see a boy band in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the photo.
He's got the pretty blue eyes, right? And a great ass, but I'll get to that later. So, I want to talk a little bit about how we met individually. So I know your wife, Stephanie.
Correct.
Shout out to her. She is gorgeous. I love her. Like, she is so hot. Like, we work together at this other place that we're not going to give them promotion because they didn't pay for the ad. But no, I met her there, and I remember her, again, telling us, "Oh, my husband is Russell Clay," whatever. And then somebody else knew you who I was working with. And she's like, "Is that hot guy with the tattoos and he's real big and this and that?" I was like,
"You went no."
Yeah, like he's like, "That's tight." Yeah, and so then I saw who you were, and I remember telling somebody, I was like, "Oh, I bet their bedroom life is just delicious." You know what I mean? Because she's so gorgeous.
Is.
Yeah.
12 years later. Still
is. You know what happened is he married my what do you call my wingman?
That was the wingman.
Stephanie was my wingman.
Stephanie was your wingman?
He's a horrible wingman.
Oh my God.
He's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm a driver.
I'm a good wingman.
Bouncer.
He's a horrible wingman. And then when he met Stephanie, now I had a wing person.
Yeah, I got you.
So it was us
Then
three,
he-
me,
yeah.
him, and Stephanie.
Oh, okay. So you guys were like friends.
We
and
just
then,
ran,
and then
yeah.
you just she ended up being something more than your wing.
We
Yeah.
were hookup buddies, and
Yeah.
then she was his wingman, and we were all, she worked for us at Red
Don't
Sea.
you love that? Don't you love like hookup buddies?
I mean, that's how it worked
It's
out.
just so cute. Like I feel like that's how a lot of relationships start these days. I just feel like it's so modern. Maybe a lot of people disagree with me, but I just love having like that one friend that's just like random. You know what I mean?
I think in the last 10 years, it's become that.
yeah.
It kind of starts with that and
Yeah.
migrates into a
It
relationship,
kind of
not
does,
the other way
yeah.
around.
I don't feel like that's ideal, but it's just fun.
This
No,
has
it's not
made it, This
ideal.
has made it so easy.
Oh
though.
yeah, Snapchat's my favorite.
This has made it so easy.
Yeah, it really has. You know, but that's a different conversation. Why don't we get to know a little bit about you as well, Chris? So he mentioned that you're from Chilton,
The big city of Chilton.
where they just got McDonald's, right?
I had it. No, it don't have a
Shit.
McDonald's.
Oh, it does not have McDonald's?
I
Okay,
don't
I'm
even
thinking
know if it's got a
something
burger
else.
place
They got
anymore.
McDaniels.
And that's just if Daniel's cooking. Man, I ran out of there as fast as I could.
Really? Okay. You were just dreaming big, huh?
I was, but it was a different dream than Russell had.
Okay, got you.
Mine was more stockbroker on Broadway,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. Numbers and money drove
right.
me, and then the entertainment and my drive.
Right.
We kind of came together, but we both had a small town athletic background.
Yeah, I got you.
And we thought we were the shit coming out of there. And really, we weren't anything.
Yeah, for sure.
True.
When you got to college and there's guys that are NBA prospects,
Right.
and I'm 5'6" going.
God damn. Yeah. This isn't like
Exactly.
Chilton, right?
But I told a story the other day, Andrew, that we don't swing for singles.
Okay.
No.
What does
We're
that
swinging
mean?
for the fence.
Either
We're trying to hit a grand slam
Yeah.
every time we come up to bat,
Okay.
and we've struck out a fucking lot.
Got you.
But with the backyard and some other things, we finally
Yeah.
hit one or two out of the park, and it keeps us sane, I think.
yeah, I think being willing to fail,
Okay.
and I mean he has kids,
Right.
so I don't have kids, so it's easier for me to jump from let's just jump the deep end.
Oh,
Fuck
okay,
it,
yeah.
let's go for it. And he's like, dude,
Right.
I gotta.
But I have kids to support. Yeah.
So-
We're totally opposites.
Yeah, for sure.
Opposites attract. This is
No doubt.
No.
This is it.
I agree because my best friend is this heterosexual married Jaime, Mexican family man, has a son, goes to work, goes home, and the wife cooks, and I'm like the complete opposite. You know what I mean? I'm everything that's the complete opposite. And me and him have been best friends for over 10 years. So,
But you gotta remember, we were both single this whole time.
Yeah.
He was divorced. So for 15 years, I mean,
Long time.
we ran
Right.
hard, ran the streets, we did whatever
Oh,
we could.
okay, yeah.
And it was, he is the mind to the dreamer.
Okay.
We both dream,
Right.
but he's the mind to the dreamer.
I think somebody like him has to be reeled in from time to time.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
he just.
He just goes for broke.
We had a conversation coming back from Vegas last week with a new buddy of ours, and I went, he doesn't get bored because of his mind.
Right.
He can sit in a dark room and not be bored because he's somewhere else.
Yeah,
To
for
where
sure.
me, I'm bored.
You're just like,
Senseless.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
He's
you.
bored right now.
Are you? We can make it fun. I can make you unbored. You know what? I was mentioning before we started rolling that recording. That I grew up. But I was friends with your daughter Megan in high school. So shout out to Megan. I haven't seen her in a long time or spoken to her, but me and her were real cool in high school. I used to burn her CDs.
Megan is. Megan does it her way.
Megan's Megan. Yeah, no,
Megan
she was
does
always
it her way,
strong-minded,
and I love that about her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember you from way back then.
Oh, is that right?
And my house was kind of a revolving door from time to time.
I will say that I almost went to one of the house parties, but I was a goody two shoes in high school. She can attest
well,
to
I'm
that.
glad
as
you
well.
were because
You weren't even there, I promise.
her and Marissa were not.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to Marissa. I love Marissa.
Because
Yeah.
I was in Phoenix and they just kind of went buck wild.
I will
was
say, and I will say this about Megan, because when she does watch this, when she was a baby,
Yeah.
and
True
this
story.
is true story,
Okay.
when she was a baby, we literally thought, me and Chris went, this will be the stripper of the family.
Really?
And she would dance.
She
and
was it.
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
she
in.
was always, like,
She was in
musical,
everybody's
yeah.
business.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story. She was running around the coffee table one town, and she fell down and she didn't get back up.
Oh,
so she went until she was done.
Yeah, yeah.
But she would dance, she would sing, and now she is the total opposite.
Right, yeah.
Like, don't bring your kids over and them not be acting right, because she'll snatch them up.
I got you.
That was it. That was
no, I freaking loved her, dude. Like, she was really awesome in high school. I need to reach out to her. Megan, shout out to you, and reach out to me, girls. Slide my DMs, what's up? And then shout out to Marissa too. I didn't really talk to Marissa too much, but we communicate on social media as well. So yeah, she's really nice. Did you find it hard? Because you were in an interracial relationship because your kids are half black.
Yep.
Did you find it hard raising them? I mean, that long ago, and maybe in this town. Like, were there a lot of obstacles for you doing that?
I tell the story of when I was in a interracial relationship. It wasn't cool.
Really?
But
when you say it wasn't cool, was it like it was like frowned upon? I guess at the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
About the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely, and
because their mom's gorgeous too.
To see it come this far.
Okay.
And everybody I've met past that to be able to accept it.
Yeah.
Not everybody accepts it, but everybody that's in my path.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think there was ever.
I figured at that time.
I never had an issue.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah.
I never once had an issue.
Right.
Because I didn't go looking for an issue.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, I see
that's
what you're saying.
the difference.
Yeah. You know what? I'll probably get a lot of shit. I say that a lot about like my sexual preferences as well, because I don't look for problems. I'm just over here doing me.
Yeah, exactly.
You can accept it or you don't have to accept it. I'm just over here chilling. You know what I mean? So I acknowledge that there's issues going on. However, I'm not involved in those issues, if that makes sense, because like nothing bad has happened to me.
A lot of time.
I'm just over here like, listen, I'm trying to make. I have to I'm recording this episode and then I got another episode I'm recording next week. So like I'm really busy, and then I'm promoting this episode right now that I just announced, and so it's like, please leave me alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know that anything I do has ever been, oh, that's normal.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Which is totally opposite from him.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
You would think it would be him that are pushing the boundaries when it comes to that, but that's more me.
Right. Yeah, like, I feel you. Yeah. No, definitely. Okay, I totally got you. So, I definitely want to talk to you guys about Risque TV. I remember following it back in the day, and, you guys were really hot and stuff like that. And hot, I mean, like, you guys were really popping, hot. Yeah, and you both were hot too, whatever, you know what I mean? So what was the inspiration behind starting Risque TV? What is it that people, like, if they don't
Tell the story.
Well,
everything's a story.
Yeah. First off, we were always wanting to do television and movies.
Okay, got you.
And we figured out a way when we were in LA and Phoenix and stuff. We did a series called The Unjust. We shot it, promoted it, 7 episodes.
Right.
Put it on Phoenix television. But we got lucky enough to go to LA to Duke Brown, correct?
He was Aaron Spelling's right-hand man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And we went to a conference, and he literally said, in 10 years, 15 years from now, there'll be internet TV.
Yeah.
And this is before YouTube, before everything.
Right. Before streaming and all that. Yeah.
Yes, all that stuff. And we moved back.
And they would be watching it on cell phones.
Yeah, on their cell phones.
Oh, shit, he said that?
I mean, it's brick phones back then.
Yeah.
Little bitty flip phones at that point.
He said it.
That's so cryptic.
And when we moved back, we literally started Risque TV, and I'll let Chris tell the name of how we fucked that up. But basically, nobody would believe us. Right. We were on Blip TV. We were doing shows in his mom's living room.
Right.
But nobody could understand. We would go out to do advertising. People couldn't get it.
Really?
They could not.
When you say they can't get it, like
they couldn't grasp it.
Oh, okay. They were like, "What is this?"
You gave us your numbers.
Okay.
Our numbers back then were 200,000, 300,000 a month.
Yeah.
And you could walk into Dodge or somewhere and they'd go, so
what would they say?
Like, who is this?
They would say, "What channel's it on?" And we're like, "It's your secretary is watching it right now."
Yeah.
That's the shit they didn't understand.
Yeah,
really?
They didn't get it.
Oh, that's so weird. Yeah.
And when we first started, we teamed up with a motorcycle company called Rock'em and Sock'em Motorcycle.
Yeah.
And we spun off to Rock'em and Sock'em Entertainment.
Okay.
Really cool logo. Everything was going great.
Right.
And we got a piece of paper in the mail that said, you can't use Rock'em and Sock'em.
Really?
Because of the robots.
Oh, okay.
Mattel sued us for the name.
No way.
Yeah.
So we contacted a lawyer. A lawyer went, they can't beat you.
Wow.
but you can't afford to beat them. Change your name.
Just don't even bother.
We're driving down the 60, I think, in Phoenix, and I go, "What's your favorite color?" And he went, "Red." I said, "Both of our last names start with C." And we became Red Sea Entertainment.
Oh, that's okay. So that's how that came about. Yeah.
And so with every phone call, it's Red Sea, the letter C.
Yeah.
Television.
Oh, I see. Okay, that completely went over my head.
Everybody would go Red SEA.
Yeah, for sure.
And we were like, oh shit.
But in Arizona, getting an LLC, you just go down to the courthouse, fill out the paperwork. It's not like Texas. It's a lot simpler.
Yeah.
And we changed our name like that before giving it much thought, but it stuck.
And so it's safe to say that they didn't proceed with the lawsuit and everything was fine then.
No, we changed our name.
Changed your name. Okay, yeah. That's so crazy that they even find out. Like, you know what I mean?
It's even one better. We shot a short film, and we used AOL.
You got mail.
And we shot it in my hometown.
Yeah.
And it was only like 5 minutes, and AOL's lawyer contacted him via email and said, take it down.
No way. Are you serious?
But they went, leave it up. You can leave it up for 30 days.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Let people watch it. And then take it down.
And then take it
down.
down.
And we did.
Yeah. Okay. That was at least they gave you at least that, the option, right? Yeah, for sure.
I think we've been sued by everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Honey, believe me. Yeah. With starting this show, oh God, don't get me started. But anyway, I got a lot of DMs, angry hate mail. But you know what? Okay. So basically you guys produce films, movies and stuff like that. And you guys had that series Cowboy and Lucky, correct? And it was I remember it hitting the movie theaters, which congratulations to you guys. Cause I think that's like a really big thing for somebody who does like movies and stuff. What was the inspiration? I've seen some Cowboy and Lucky episodes, and they were cute. You know what I mean?
It started with him and a gentleman before me, so I'll let him tell the story.
Okay, gotcha.
I had a buddy in Phoenix, and we wrote a script. And it was Sonny and Dutch.
Okay,
so it was kind of played off, the TV or the movie.
Yeah.
Simon and Simon.
It was Simon and Simon, and then
you're not old enough to know that show.
Yeah, I got you.
So when I was like, he was like, let's move back.
Yeah, for sure.
And we came back. We went to Vegas, and I was like, dude, we can do this. We can do this same thing. Because we did it on 13 episodes of Fox. Here, and then we put it in the theaters. And he was gambling in Vegas. And I was walking around
Fremont Street.
on Fremont. I was walking around. It's when the World Series of Poker, and he was like really close to getting in.
Okay.
And I found a belt buckle that said Lucky.
Yeah.
And we'd already talked about the names in the shirt.
Right.
And I went, dude, let's just do our own shit.
Yeah.
And we had to pay our way on Fox.
Right. And
we did 13 episodes. And it's us. We've talked about redoing them again. I mean, we've done 2 movies with them.
Okay.
We put them in theaters.
Right.
So
Andrew, we were making really good money with Cowboy and Lucky.
Okay.
We had teamed up with someone who knew all the players in town.
Right.
And by players, I meant all the car dealerships.
Okay.
The people who
like
had the
good
money.
Connects. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. And, God rest his soul, he's not here anymore. And I won't tell you who it is.
Okay.
But he kind of got his feelings hurt that we were the stars.
Oh, okay. So ego started playing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got you.
And, he was, 100 times anything we will ever turn out to be.
Okay, got you.
But the ego got him a little bit.
Is that right?
And it just kind of spiraled from then on.
So I guess if he was behind everything, wasn't he getting a good profit out of it?
But his good profit and our good profit
wasn't money. Okay.
didn't mean anything to him.
Okay, got you.
He didn't need it.
Yeah.
if we all went out, it was Cowboy and Lucky.
Right.
I mean, we're signing autographs.
Yeah,
we're
for sure.
on TV.
Because I remember it being like a really big thing. Like I remember
were on
it like
Sunday nights. Yeah.
For sure.
It did. It bothered him, and he got his feelings hurt.
Okay.
And money's not the issue because he was a millionaire.
Yeah, for sure.
We're dollar
I
heirs.
couldn't even think of who you're even talking about. So I know you said you don't want to say anything. We could say after the show.
He and I didn't get along real well.
Okay, is that right?
Because we were a lot alike.
Yeah.
We like to be in control,
right,
and that kind of stuff. And Russell just kind of kept us going.
Is the reason why like it's not a thing anymore is because I guess he passed away, or like what was the situation?
No, we kept going after that. We made another
movie.
web series, Cowboy and Lucky Part 2. It kept going, and that's when we had it in 13 theaters across the state.
Right.
it didn't make any money. Yeah. You know, it's going up against Denzel and Tom Cruise. Yeah. And, you know, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Denzel movie. You know, so, but God damn it, we tried.
But
we did it.
We partnered with Coke for a web series, and the guy that put us in position to go, like, let's do it, ends up losing his job. So we get booted off of that. Yeah. Chris, Andrew, I know we're jumping around.
No, we have a million stories.
It's so interesting because like things like this really happen, right? Like once you start popping off true colors.
Tell the Phoenix story. Yeah.
The Unjust.
Okay.
Our first TV series ever.
Yeah.
It was at an independent station.
Okay.
And the gentleman who put it on went, I love it.
Yeah.
He said, when I get back from Thanksgiving vacation, we're going to sit down. And I'm going to make you guys stars.
Oh, okay. Well, but that was exciting.
This is AZ-13.
Yeah.
This was AZ-13. And on his way home, him and his wife lost control and didn't make it home.
Flagstaff.
Oh, no.
And, you know, not our dreams. You know, that was another deal. But he was just a Superman.
Yeah, yeah.
And he believed in us.
Right.
And
then, you know, like that. Before it even started.
Gone.
And then the new program manager went, we're not going to go this route.
Okay, got you.
Yeah,
that
was over
that was over 200 markets that he was going to put us in.
Right.
We wouldn't be here now if that would have happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know. So
crazy.
We've been kicked in the balls a few times.
A lot.
Ouch.
Let me tell you what. Okay. We've been kicked in the balls so many times.
Yeah.
We don't hug when we get happy anymore.
Oh, is that right?
It's like every time we hug, we get kicked in the balls.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So we quit hugging when good news.
So yeah, I was gonna say. So you think when you get, like, I don't know if I want to continue with this episode now because I'm scared about what's gonna happen on my way home.
You won't get kicked in the balls.
We'll get kicked in the balls.
No, okay, yeah,
we will.
But no, I things like that. Like when you mentioned the guy, you know, I guess egos started taking into play. Do you think that like when things start popping off like that, would you agree? Like, I mean, would you guys say that sometimes your egos got in the way? Like, would you say you built a big ego? I mean, you started popping off. You know what I mean?
For us,
how did you stay level-headed?
For us,
I don't think we ever did.
Okay,
for us, it was.
If somebody may disagree with that, but I hope we never came across that.
I will say this: for us, Cowboy and Lucky was really us. So we played the, you know, the dumb guy and smart guy and the brother, and we've been together so long, it was really easy. It
was just like natural.
So we have a goal.
Right.
The goal isn't to be famous. The goal is to be rich.
Yeah.
That was, he said it since
we're running out of time.
We're running out of time.
No, but I mean, you guys are doing good now, right? Surely you're well off with all the businesses and stuff like that.
You still, you look good, but there's still stuff you got to, you know.
Yeah, there's still, you got to take care of.
You still got to pay for stuff.
You know, so as I guess movie producers and stuff, I mean, you guys have shot some risque scenes in your shows and stuff like that. And, you know, I always kind of wondered what went on behind. So we got to see Chris's ass on the TV, which is really great ass, Chris. I just have to say.
He was always directing, so I don't know why it was always my ass.
Yeah, why was it never your ass?
Well, I was always he's the producer.
Okay.
No different than Mike. He's the producer. He handled the money, handled the people. I could see the vision. I could see it.
Okay,
and we would talk about it. But I always knew, because that's what I love to do.
My ass would be a star.
I would rather direct than anything.
Yeah. I'm just saying I replayed that scene several times.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because he's easy, and he'll do what I say. That was always the deal.
So we can keep it between us? Is that what you're saying?
So my wife's going to watch this, and she's going to go, so what happened to that ass they're talking about?
Wife, would you not agree? He's got a great ass. When I saw his ass, I was like, damn. And there was that, because you were in the bathtub. Yeah, and I guess there was a shower. I don't remember.
We did the Cowboy and Lucky one in that.
Yeah, right?
That was above Austin's on the Avenue.
Oh, is that right?
It was an old warehouse.
And it was 190 degrees.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you had your clothes off.
I mean, I think the scene started fully dressed.
Yeah.
And by the time it was over, we're like, let's just get naked.
And listen, I was naked, he was naked. And the thing was, it only had a cameraman and Stephanie there.
Oh, is that right?
Because, I mean, everybody else was like, we're not coming in.
Well, I mean, but God, what would you have, like, what I've done to been the cameraman?
I've done it. We did a short film called One Bad Mother when we first moved to Waco, when Wild West was still open.
Okay.
I had him do it again.
Is that right?
He was in Chilton, remember, with the water hose.
His idea is to make me do stupid shit. And for some reason, I do it.
Yeah.
Like jump off rocks and hurt my back.
I'm an action guy.
Right.
Get under a snow-covered...
He does all the stupid jackass shit. Okay, I got you. You know what? But like, I guess creating scenes like that. I mean, how do you feel? I mean, surely you guys have seen each other naked before, anyway.
So, once or twice.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So I mean, but when you have to shoot scenes like that with other people, I mean, have you guys? And I mean, is it like something you discuss? You know what I mean?
You know what? It's not a big deal because even with an actress or an actor, it's a job.
Okay.
So. It's not. They're
still,
used to it.
It's still a little weird.
I mean, you have to pay me good. Like, I would definitely create an OnlyFans if anybody was. For sure. Like, I'm so for it. You know what I mean? But you have to pay me some real.
We could have been rich.
Yeah, you guys can still do it. Like, if Chris still has that ass that he had about 5 years ago.
Well, he doesn't.
Okay, he doesn't.
Don't. Yeah. Are you gonna go?
No.
Are you going to go there?
Going
just do it. Just do it.
No, don't go there.
I'm not getting naked.
Oh, God. I want to know. Come on. It's the public affair. We're going to keep it between us. Nobody will know.
Before.
Okay.
I'm going to do this.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it.
We are happily married till this show.
Okay, anyway.
Because I'm scared.
That's
we
cute.
were, before, my dad's a pastor.
Right.
His dad was a hustler.
Love
so literally like a hustler, and my dad's a pastor.
Okay.
Totally opposite of the spectrum, just like we are.
Got you.
And before we started this, it was like, hey, man, y'all need to do porn. Oh. This is when we were out in L.A. and
this
stuff.
Was his dad that said that?
No, this is people telling us.
Oh, people telling y'all.
Jenna Jameson's husband at the time, before she married Tito Ortiz, went, we need to do 3D porn.
Wow.
Yeah. This is...
What is 3D
they're doing
porn?
It now.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that is.
You just wear the glasses.
Oh, okay, got you.
It's coming at you.
So those offers were presented to you.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't think it ever made.
No,
but
I don't know if it did either. But they were like,
wait, so you did it or no?
No.
Oh, you
we
didn't.
didn't. And I told Chris, he's like, do we need to do it? I'm like, I'm not gonna until my dad is. Did or not? Right. I'm not gonna.
Did we sign anything to be on this show?
No, this is.
I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue if this causes me any home life.
Listen, if anybody asked me to do porn, it has to be for a really good price. And you know what I mean.
But you got to remember, we were chasing that dream, so we were like, should we or shouldn't we? And I'm like, man, it.
So the thought crossed your mind.
It ain't gonna bend. Yeah, well, of course,
yeah,
because it's money. We're 20. Right. I mean, he's in his 20s. I'm in my 20s. Yeah. I'm like, if this gets us to what
I don't really know why they wanted me, but it was kind of the package.
We
deal.
had a
listen.
When we get off the air,
yeah, we will can't tell.
Why can't we just say it on the air?
No,
what?
No.
Listen, did they want you guys to do gay porn? You should have said yes.
No,
it wasn't that.
His dad is still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
When we get off the air, we will tell you. We had the no different than the concept down to everything.
Oh gosh,
so you will love it.
So you can't share just a tad.
No.
Oh, come on, viewers.
No,
the viewers are gonna want.
You guys will have to just catch up with us.
If the sponsors come in and start paying a bunch of money, we'll come back.
You come back. Okay. Yeah. Part two, and then you listen. If
we'll get an NDA.
Yeah,
absolutely.
If I invite you guys on, I would. Okay, fine. But I really want to know what's because you know what? I feel like being offered to do porn and stuff. I mean, it's definitely something that people like frown upon and everything. But listen, I had Isabel Garcia on this show. She does OnlyFans and she's known in town as the OnlyFans. And a lot of people give her shit and stuff like that.
She worked for us.
Oh, isn't she great though? I love her.
She worked at the backyard.
She's so sweet and she's gorgeous. And I was like, look, if a man wants to pay me $40 to flick my bean on the internet, and then I have committed 13,000 people, $40 a month, absolutely. There's no questions.
That's what has made this such a good tool.
Yeah,
I mean a good and a bad tool, and that's what
you can work from home.
That's what we talked about.
COVID didn't stop her.
Hell no, that bitch is getting her bag, and I love Isabel. Shout out to Isabel. But yeah, she was getting her bag, and she's got a great body. I feel like she's got a great body. I actually subscribed to her OnlyFans when I invited her on the show, and she's very artistic with it. You know what I mean? Legs behind the head and shit like that.
That's talent right there.
Yeah. you got to be willing to do. You got to. We had a dream. Right. It was making movies.
Right.
How we got to that point, we really didn't care.
Right.
As long as we could get to that point without having somebody give us money. Because when people sponsor you, they won't.
Okay.
So it happened to us.
Right.
The guy came in, he sponsored us. We started becoming successful.
Hey, I got a question.
What's up?
So Joe and 4 brothers.
Yeah.
Why is there 7 people in the picture?
I don't know, but
ask him that.
I
was going to ask him that, but
he was on this show. He was on episode 40.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he talked about the name about Four Brothers. I believe he has four brothers, if I'm not mistaken, and that was where the name was inspired from. But I'm really
what he's talking about, right? Is it in the Backyard commercial? Him and his wife and kids.
With Derek and them?
Yeah. It's
Joe O'Hara.
It's Derek and Joe.
And then Jimmy was on there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
And Jimmy was in there.
Joe.
Okay, go.
Okay.
He's in there. That's who we're talking about.
But you know what? I'm really proud of Joe because when I first met him, I think it was just him, and now he's got all these great. Have you seen the guys though? Shout out to Joe Maraquin.
Well, Joe, he's always been in good shape.
Joe is he looks really great.
To him.
And I feel like, you know what? Like, he's such a great businessman, and he's such a nice guy. I like him.
I wouldn't hire them pretty soon.
What?
Come walk around my house, make me look bad.
I sure would. I told Joe Maraquin he can come on this show. One of his people, I told him he can come on the show, but you have to do the whole episode shirtless, okay? And that's it, period.
And he went, hey, when y'all come on the show, keep your damn shirt on.
No, y'all can, nobody wants to take their clothes off on the show. Isabel, but that doesn't count. You know what I mean?
Listen,
10 years ago,
it will happen. Yeah. You know, speaking of sex, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about shooting those types of scenes. Have you guys ever I mean, obviously you've done movies, not porn, right? That's porn. First of all, who are you texting on the show?
I was going to show Russell who it was. You know what?
Oh my God.
This never ends.
He shows me Joe.
Joe O'Hara?
I had I've had 2 messages from the and actually a FaceTime from one of the managers at Heart of Texas Social Club.
Okay.
So I sent him a picture. I went, dude, I'm on a podcast.
Oh my God. Could they wait, please?
Can't you text me?
Which is a terrible picture of me.
You know what, though?
What's that?
You know what? This is true.
Okay.
Before you ask your question.
Yeah.
24/7.
Oh, always. Okay.
This is the business side.
Yeah, no. I believe you. My phone doesn't stop ringing. It's crazy. Yeah.
I don't have shit.
Yeah.
And if I'm doing anything, I have Script Pro that I write on.
Okay.
But this is the business side.
Right.
And this is where...
Well, and that's what I tell a lot of people too, is like, you know, there's people who are wanting to start their own business and stuff, and the first thing they put, and I feel like that's such a disaster and a recipe for failure, is like, you have to text me because if you call me and I don't know your number, I'm not going to answer. Listen, I answer every phone call because you never know. I'm waiting for Frankie J to call me.
Yeah,
and I don't have his number on my phone, and what if he calls me? It's like,
I don't.
He does not answer.
He does. You know. Okay.
Hell, I won't answer it if I know who's calling.
But I mean,
I answer everybody's phone calls.
All right, get back to your question.
Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about sex. So you know, outside of porn, I mean, obviously you guys shot movies and you guys have, you know, done whatever. You know, what can you tell us? Well, for me, personal knowledge about shooting a sex scene. First of all, have you guys ever done that?
We shot, you know what? Yeah, with Kathleen.
Okay.
And it was the rape scene.
Oh. It was very uncomfortable.
Really? Was that, so were you involved in that?
Yeah, I was shooting it.
You were shooting it. Okay.
The girl she's a good friend of ours.
Right.
She's an actress.
I could have never raped her. She was badass.
She was a badass.
Okay.
She's like badass.
Yeah.
But you talk about it. You literally just talk about it and go, here's what's going to happen.
Right.
But you got to remember those close-ups, he's not behind her pumping the whole time.
Right.
So you gotta stand in pushing her on the back while we're shooting her face.
Oh, is that right?
Crying. And then the wide shot when he's, you know, got his pants behind his knees and everything, and he's
it's all movie.
Play it right to where if it's them two, then you got to go, hey, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds,
right?
And so it's a dance.
But you have to get in. Not so much for me, but for her. And there's Kathy Rankin.
Oh yeah,
from The Whistler.
For sure.
She had a crying scene, and she literally went back to her childhood and thought about stuff that really
like traumatizing stuff.
Yeah,
traumatizing stuff that's what made her cry.
Right.
So sometimes you got to reach deep, and it's not always fun.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a job for real.
Yeah. But I always wonder, like, because, you know, we watch sex scenes on movies and stuff like that, and like, you know, they're all naked and everything. I wonder if it's like actual, like, real life, or how do they play it off to make it look like that?
There's a whole lot of them that end up together.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like in Brokeback Mountain, there's no way that Jake Gyllenhaal really bottomed. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't know that.
You know, he might have. You know,
that's what I'm saying. You don't know. I mean, the thing with Wild Orchid, Mickey Rourke and
Basinger, Kim Basinger.
What was that, Body Heat or Heat?
Oh yeah.
That sometimes they talk about it, and that's the word that, hey, that did happen. But a lot of times you just riding it and grinding it, and it's tucked down. And
okay. I just always kind of wondered.
The director and the lighting guys, they get the shot.
Okay.
And most of the time it's...
So they just make it look good.
And most of the time it's a close set.
Yeah.
So it would be me, you, Chris, and that's it. And a cameraman.
That's it.
And then that's how you work it, and you go, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Right.
And we're going to do it for this long.
But that's never been our stuff. He's an action guy. That's where his mind is.
Okay,
so everything just kind of, there may be a kiss here or there.
Right.
He wants to burn stuff up and blow things up and throw you through a wall.
And Chris is, with that ass, he's more of the sex scenes.
I would have been. He wouldn't ever write anything for it.
He's a drama. He does like drama.
Yeah.
But I'm, after working with like Chuck Norris and stuff, and I'm just been. That's me.
Okay, I got you.
So that's where he always had the passion, but he was on Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Doing utility stunts.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he kind of saw how it was done, and that fueled his fire to do what we're doing.
Okay. Well, that's really awesome. Well, I just kind of always wanted to get like a little behind the scenes because I never understood how those were shot. You know what I mean? I didn't know if there was actual penetration, whatever. I'm always down. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You hear tell that.
I guess,
I think one was Shia LaBeouf a couple of years ago. They just agreed to get after it.
Yeah.
And that happens. But
there you go.
most of our scenes are me and him, and I'm saying no. No means no.
I'm like, hey, if it can make us some money.
Listen, just do it. Okay?
No means no.
And it goes back to the porn. If they would have offered you to do gay porn, you know how rich you'd be right now? Gay porn actors get a lot more money from money.
You know what? They really do.
They do, yeah.
We had...
and half of them aren't even gay. Like
Buddy in Phoenix. Hollywood's Buddy did gay porn. And he was married and had a kid.
Yeah,
and
a lot of them are like that. Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't think of the gentleman's name. He's an actor. He was in Third Watch and a bunch of them.
Okay.
And if you've ever watched Entourage, and it goes by the strip club with the
God dang,
looks like the anyway, he'll look his name up.
Yeah,
we're in there, and
we're in a strip club.
We didn't go to the strip club for the women.
Right.
We went to it to go, look at these dudes. And it just kind of became fun.
Right.
And the girl sitting there, and I said, so you move out here to be an actress?
Right.
And she went, no, I moved out here to be a porn star.
Oh, sweet.
Absolutely.
And she went, I get $400 for guy on girl, and I get $800 for girl on girl.
Oh, wow.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And I went, well, good luck with that. Yeah, whatever his name is.
Michael Beach.
Oh,
Michael
okay,
Beach,
got you. Yeah.
We were literally...
He's right there.
Yeah.
And we're like, man, we like your stuff. He's like, cool.
Yeah. That's it.
But he had money. We're broke.
Yeah. Right.
I think that's why we didn't like strip clubs. In that aspect, we never had any money.
Yeah.
No,
I just like going to girls' strip clubs just to talk to them because they're really interesting. I'm actually trying to get a stripper on the show, and it'll be really great. But yeah.
Get a good one.
I need to find a good one. I'm going to go to shows. I don't know if I can find one at Showtime.
There are good strippers.
Okay, so moving on. I want to talk to you guys about Backyard Bar and Grill, and Stage and Grill, excuse me. First of all, congratulations on all the success that's going on with that. Again, I remember when it was starting off as an idea. I remember Stephanie coming to us at work and saying, we're going to do this thing. We'll see how it goes. It's got like a backyard theme, like you're in the backyard.
Right.
You know what I mean? First of all, whose idea was it to come up with that, and where did the inspiration derive from?
Started with cinema, and then we'll get to...
Well, we had cinema on Lake Air.
Okay.
And I missed that place.
Yeah.
It was a little bit more upscale than Waco was used to.
Okay.
We did comedy shows. I think
I remember cinema.
The layout of it, we spent a year getting it ready, and I miss it. But
hold on, before you go there, I'm gonna give him a shout out.
Okay,
we were in Vegas.
Yeah,
when we were talking about doing a club.
Yeah,
and the design is all him.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, it was a bad motherfucker for you people that remember cinema. And he was the visionary. He's the visionary pretty much for backyard too.
Yeah,
but he had it, and it was. Waco was not.
I'll say a whole lot of it's me. Brian Brown from Sloppy Joe is very creative in that aspect. He's more...
Do you think cinema would have lasted if you would have made it like now or maybe 2 years ago?
If it had been downtown right now,
absolutely.
Because you think it was ahead of its time is what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the city has grown a lot, and we're getting a lot more modernized things. Like I even went to Ichiban, that new Japanese thing. It's open. Well, it's Fuji, but like Fuji 2.0. So it looks like a restaurant you go to like somewhere in a big city or anything. I'm like, okay, Ichiban, you know what I mean? But now I can't find a house for ship anymore. That's a different story.
Backyard came to us through Brian, somebody wanted to. He had played there. It was a parking lot. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
It was just a parking lot and a little restaurant.
Right.
The family that owned the land that backyard is on used to come to our Tejano night on Sundays at cinema.
Okay.
Brian ran into the gentleman that owned it at the bank one day, and he went, "I love what y'all are doing. You should come look at my place."
Okay.
And we knew what it was, the old Waco city limits.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And when Brian brought that to us, our eyes lit up because we knew what it could be.
Right.
And we had some soul searching.
Right.
But it made sense to shut cinema down.
Okay.
And move a lot of that equipment with us.
Yeah.
To save some money to get it open.
Right.
And, 6 years later or whatever.
I mean, it's really good. Like, it seems like you guys are packed every weekend. You guys have a lot of events going on now, and you know what I mean?
You know what, though? It's just like this show. You're going to constantly upgrade.
Yeah.
You're going to constantly upgrade. We just took the
roof. You're going to get better acts, to be honest.
We just took the roof off the stage. And it's, when you come down, when the people come down there next week or so, you're going to be blown away.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, because I just remember, like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, I remember it starting off as just like this bar, you know what I mean, with the backyard, you know what I mean? Yeah. And now it seems like you guys got the upstairs. It seems like the backyard kind of expanded. I mean, was that always like that? It's just like really cutesy backyard vibes, you know what I mean?
With each dollar, we just try to make it a little better.
A little better, okay.
And with each act that comes through, we get a little more credibility.
I got you.
And, and luckily it's turned into the Nellies and the
I was going to say, speaking of
that,
because you guys are like hiring some really great acts. I mean, Snoop Dogg, we got Nelly, Chingo Bling is coming. How did that even happen? Like, I don't remember being big acts coming like that. I feel like you guys are bringing that to Waco. You know what I mean?
I think we did we put in our time.
Okay.
And I think it just opened doors.
Right.
We didn't go really looking for it.
No.
In the beginning, we were looking for it, and they're like, we ain't coming to
like,
Waco.
What the fuck is that?
Get the fuck out of here. And now the doors just opened.
Right.
And when we got that opportunity, you got to give a shout out to Waco, because
for sure
we got it. We got the opportunity of Nelly.
Yeah. And that sold out.
It was 12 hours.
Yeah.
It sold out in 12 hours.
Wow.
But we still had the haters, and then they all say the same: the tickets are too high. And you can go, but you can drive to Dallas and Austin and spend twice that.
But wasn't the tickets to Nelly only like $80?
$80.
I didn't think that was that much. Like, I thought that was a fair price.
You say 80. You say only $80, and other people go, $80.
Yeah.
But
listen, I paid more to see Frankie J, and I love him.
But do not forget, we're just There's 4 horsemen.
Okay.
Right.
You invited us because of Red Sea, but there's 4 of us, Chris and Brian.
Okay.
We're all integral parts to that.
Right.
I think Brian and I probably get a little bit more.
They're there.
We're known more.
Okay, got you.
Because we're there a little more. When it opened, I was there all the time. I was still single.
Okay.
Since then, I've become married, and and I'm not there quite as much. But there's a lot of nuts and bolts that happen during the day when no one's there.
Oh, I'm sure. Listen, can you guys please get Frankie J, and then I can go by backstage, but at VIP, and I want to invite him on the show. And so
I will say,
see that guy that broke in that time?
No.
Oh my God, Frankie J's that R&B singer that
was Frankie E. Frankie E.
Do you know that they are contacting us now a little more because of like what Waco did?
Is that
you sold out in 12 hours? You sold Snoop out
gotcha.
in 2 hours.
Yeah.
It makes a makes a ripple
I think the
water.
promoters and the entertainment companies didn't think Waco would pay a ticket price of $80 or $90.
Yeah.
And Waco proved them wrong really quick.
Yeah. I think that's so good, and I think it's safe to say that the city kind of rides with you guys as well then, because I mean they're helping, like, oh, this is really great, like finally something interesting, entertainment wise is happening in town. Or would you disagree?
No, I totally agree.
Okay.
So many people bitch about Magnolia.
They do, and I don't know why.
they do, and they say you can't get around downtown. It's just a bunch of bullshit. But they bring so much to this town for us, for you. I mean, there's more people moving in. It's growth.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
That's one thing that does bother me with that shit.
I'm just not a hater, man. I watch the show. I watch the cooking show.
Yeah.
I am a proud Wacoan.
Have you had their cupcakes? Delish. Yeah.
They used to bring the day-o ones over.
Yeah,
They don't do it anymore.
You know, would you guys see that there was any like obstacles running a bar? Because things get rowdy at a bar, and I know you guys got that really big gargantuan
Big John.
Yeah,
Big John. Okay.
yeah. The 1,000 people that are getting drunk in there.
Yeah,
there's 1,000 reasons not to own a bar.
So what's the craziest thing that you guys have seen? I don't go out anymore. Like, first, let me just put that on record. Like, yeah. So
there's nothing you can say that's not. That hasn't happened. Whether it's sex upstairs, it's girls peeing off the balcony.
Sex upstairs.
Ladies breaking my toilets.
Wow.
Pulling iPhones
out of the toilet.
From literally in the plumbing.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Over and over.
There's my phone.
That you cannot.
Yeah. But sex up. Why haven't I been upstairs? Hello.
Listen, this was during the day. Remember that couple?
Are you serious?
Just went up there.
Did you guys just see them doing that?
They were sitting there watching them.
Did you stop? Did you like say, hey, maybe you shouldn't be doing that? You just kind of let it happen.
I was hoping he'd finish. I mean, you don't want to ruin that.
It was up there, and you couldn't really see her, but you knew what she was doing. And everything. So.
I think that's hot. I'm going to start going to backyard during the day.
Yeah. During the day, that's the spot to be.
Yeah.
Being a bar owner is really stressful.
Okay, got you.
There's a lot that go into it.
Right.
Everybody sees the concerts and the fun part.
Oh, yeah.
But it is literally stressful as
What can you say about the service industry? Because I know I'm friends with a bartender on Facebook, and he seems to rant a lot about the bar industry or the service industry. I guess maybe them being underpaid, or what was the situation there? What am I missing here? I mean, they're bartenders.
Our guys don't want to hear it, but they're not underpaid.
Oh, okay.
They're not underpaid. You know what?
They make really good money.
Especially on concert nights, I bet.
But they're good at what they do, too.
Right, okay.
You're either a lifetime hustler or you stop hustling.
Okay.
I look at it like prostitution. Mm-hmm. You gonna make money. You gonna make money being a prostitute, but at some point you're gonna run out.
Right. You lose your ass.
You lose that.
And you can't prostitute.
And guess what?
Damn it, Chris.
You get older.
You
ain't a good prostitute.
Right.
Your clientele, as I'm a bartender, say I'm bartending at 54. I ain't gonna. Me and you ain't gonna. I mean, you gonna be like this.
We probably won't have a lot of comments. I got you. Excuse me.
So
you got to answer it.
No. I'll text it.
There are really good. There are really good tippers, and there are really bad tippers.
Right.
But
I guess that's just part of the job, though. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. The person you're talking about, if they rant, it probably has nothing to do with the job.
Right.
They just
maybe it's just like
somebody just pissed them off, and they were able to unleash their fury on social media behind the keyboard.
Well, because I get not working for free and all that, and I preach that hard as fuck. You know what I mean? But like I kind of like I'm that person that leaving a tip is like the most awkward thing for me, especially when I would go to the bar, because like what's appropriate? I literally had a woman one time at a bar. It was actually in Dallas. Look at the receipt that I gave her and saw what tip I put, and she just stared at me. She goes, "Are you serious?" Like that's what she said to me, and I'm just like,
"Listen,
I'm a good tipper."
We didn't have a lot of money. We went out all the time.
This was last week.
Okay.
But we always did this, and we've always done it every time. We literally we would go to Cowboys in Arlington. There's 3,000 people, and we would tip this dude every time $50 on the first one.
Oh wow!
You know why that happens?
Why?
Because he remembers you. So every time we walked up,
we never waited in line
again. Over there. Okay, got you.
So when we're out and we're eating, and this will be something for you, even in Waco.
Yeah.
When you tip good, they remember you.
They remember you. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense because
And is this class?
It's a class.
Because I'm gonna give a couple classes.
Go ahead.
Most of them are people that aren't real out there.
Okay.
And I don't know if this can see my glass, but if I'm sitting at the bar and it's empty, if you would just slide it to the other side of the bar, the bartender will see it.
Okay.
If it's here, they don't know it's empty.
Okay.
If you're standing in line, that bartender's already getting your stuff. When you get there, bam, it's ready
already
for you.
there. Okay.
There's some really simple things to make your life a lot easier at the bar.
And to stop thinking that you are the only son of a bitch at that bar. That's the thing.
Yeah, for sure. Especially packed nights and stuff like that. Everybody acts impatient. Everybody's drunk, and I'm sure.
And the guy that tips the best will always get, or girl, will always be seen.
Okay,
that's the guy.
And be taken care of first.
Absolutely,
that's good.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? Yeah,
absolutely.
I definitely give a shout out to my girl April too, because I think she worked for you guys as well. April Nunn.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Does she still work there? I don't know.
She works concerts from time to time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, she's gorgeous out there. She's got a great ass too, by the way. Shout out to April.
I don't know if it's as good as
Good job.
Well, I'm gonna say it because I don't have a girlfriend.
Good job.
You know what? I'm really proud of you guys for the success of Backyard. I'm really proud of you guys for Red Sea TV. What's next for you guys? Like, what can we expect coming up? Obviously, you got some really great people. Oh, and by the way, I know Snoop Dogg. By the time this episode airs, he'll probably have been here already. But Mike has a poster of Snoop Dogg that he really wants you to take him. So talk with Mike about that.
He'll kill for us.
Like I said, there's some face of the Backyard.
Yeah,
but it's not us.
Okay, gotcha.
It's staff. It's our managers.
Right.
It's the sound guy and the technical people.
Can I just put the lunch is delicious as well? By the way, the food is great.
The food is started with Barry, and I mean, we do have a good. I mean, it's like everybody else, revolving door with people working, but we do have a good kitchen staff.
Okay,
but I you know what? Be honest with you, next for us, I'm not a business guy.
Got you.
Chris is the business guy.
He's the business guy.
Okay. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's stressful to him. It'll never be stressful for me, because what I want to do is keep creating.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not going to create without him, because he is the business side to what I want to create.
Okay.
So there's times where I go, I want to do this, and he goes, we can't because we got to do this.
Oh, okay, got you.
So my role is super simple. I want to be creative.
Right.
But I'm a hands-on. I like to be hands-on. If something breaks, I want to fix it.
Okay, got you.
I don't want to be there
pay
at night.
somebody to fix it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has taken that role over.
Yeah. You know what?
It's a tough role. It's a shitty job.
Yeah,
it's a shitty job.
I wanted, this might be too personal, but let me ask, because before we end, you have children. You don't have children. No. What was your decision behind
mine?
I got his kids.
Oh, you got those kids. What was the decision behind it? Because I remember me and Stephanie talking one time. I mean, this was years and years ago. What was the decision for you to not have children?
I was selfish.
Okay.
I'm a selfish guy.
Yeah.
I mean, even to this day, he'll tell you, but I say I'm not, but I'm a selfish guy, and I didn't want to give up my time of what I was doing to raise kids. Plus, when I met him, Megan was a tiny baby.
Yeah.
Marissa is tiny.
Yeah.
And I watched, and even I helped him. I watched how he could, like, man, I can't go right now. We got to wait till Joanna gets home. Right. And I'd be like,
that was like a turn off for you.
Kids.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah.
But it's easy to be uncle.
Okay.
Because I can, hey, man,
you can give them back.
You can just give them back. Yeah.
Grandpa.
Yeah, I say that with my best friend's son. I was like, I can't wait to just spoil him and shit, but then I'm going to give him right back. Here you go.
That was the fun part.
Yeah,
but the good thing with him, I've got to see him from this big to grown up and, successful and stuff like that. Right. So that's a good thing.
Life took a detour with the Backyard.
Okay.
It really did. Mm-hmm. He had already got with Stephanie before that.
Right.
But we kind of took some time off. Yeah, he's done some shorts and stuff because this was a way for us to not have to worry quite as much.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I'm married and life's changed again.
Right.
For the better.
Yeah.
And I think we're at a point now that we're both kind of itching to do something.
Gotcha.
Again. We have these people in place.
Yeah.
Correct.
The managers, the kitchen, the bartenders, to where we're not having to be there all the time anymore.
Right.
And so I think something's probably going to brew here pretty quick.
It's in the works.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But I don't want to do it. I only want to do it here.
Okay.
Meaning, when we shoot a movie,
it has to be in town.
It's going to be in town, but it's going to premiere at the Backyard. It ain't going to the theaters.
Oh, okay,
we got a 25 by 10. I mean, a jumbo.
Yeah.
40 by 20.
So we're not. We're not gonna chase an opportunity when we can give all the actors the same. Hey man, you're a star, bring your family, and you get that same deal. Then you can put it online.
I got you.
So but that doesn't mean we're not working on Hollywood stuff either.
I feel you.
We kind of.
Told you.
Gave Mike
I got you for sure. Yeah.
We can't really put that out there yet, but that could be something really big for us.
I'm excited.
On a whole different scale. But Like I said, we took some time off, not purposely.
Yeah.
It just life
happened.
It just life.
For sure.
You know, I'm building a house. He built a house.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got grandkids. He still don't have even a damn. He's got dogs.
I got dogs.
And things just changed.
Would you say at 54, do you now regret? I mean, did you get a vasectomy?
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that? I'm curious.
Great, man.
Yeah?
He did Stephanie when she worked at oncology.
Okay.
Dr. Stewart did both ours.
Oh, you got a vasectomy
Urology.
too? Yeah. Oh, cool.
So we both had them done.
Stephanie was in there.
Yeah.
Stephanie was in there with
an inappropriate
mine.
question?
No.
Like, no, it's not.
Stephanie sending him video of me going,
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's I recommend it, man. I mean, it's
my frifriend, he got a vasectomy.
Super simple.
And then he said that afterwards you got to come like 30 times to come in.
It's like 25 or 30 times.
Did you make tallies or like how'd that work?
Yeah, I could do it about 3 days.
Oh,
you know, for me.
Mike, turn the lights off.
So,
it was like a fresh start, really.
Oh wow. Okay, got you.
It was kind of weird.
Yeah. That's hot.
It takes it takes all the worry out of anything anymore.
Yeah.
But we wasn't hoeing around. Get me wrong.
Okay.
We were. He still wasn't married yet.
Right.
But
So he was hoeing around.
I was married.
I was not.
Yes,
But I was married. But I knew Stephanie didn't want kids.
No, yeah, because I remember she told me she didn't want kids either. Yeah, okay. So that's good. Yeah,
what she did. So we knew all this before we decided to get together.
Yeah, get your little dogs, and that's it. My producer was giving me the evil eye because I asked you if you had a vasectomy. I didn't know. Listen, I've said more shit on this show, please.
Yes, he did.
Yes, we did.
I appreciate you guys coming on to the public affairs so much. I'm really excited to see what you guys have coming up. I am going to make a trip to the backyard. I hope I can see you guys there. Again, I've cut back on the drinking a lot, but I would love to go for lunch sometime. Maybe have sex upstairs. That'd be really hot.
If you will come at lunch, Andrew.
At lunch. You have to do that at lunch.
Please. Yeah, but don't come up there and ruin it, please. And I'm in the market for a gigolo. Daniel Sanchez, episode 51.
Daniel Sanchez.
Yeah, I love him. Well, thank you guys again for coming onto the show. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being so open with us, and best of luck to everything that you guys have going on at Red Sea TV, and of course the Backyard Bar Grill and Stage. You guys,
perfect.
Yes,
Thanks
I'm so happy. Of course, everybody who tunes into this episode, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this episode. Of course, before we go, I definitely want to give a shout out to a few more of our sponsors of the public affair. Of course, to my boy Fat Boy Junior Banda with Fat Boy Michelada and Botana. He provides the best micheladas and botana plates for yourself or for a party. He's locally operated, so make sure you get the best and not the rest, darling. Make sure you check out his menu on his Facebook page at Fat Boy Michelada and Botana, because he's got tons of different items now, including the Botana Bowl, which is delicious. Oh, I love it. Junior, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Of course, Tosoko Soccer Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. They're located on Franklin Drive. They offer team, small group, and individual skill training. They also have open play on Friday nights, and they specialize in soccer training and fitness training with Dominic Gutierrez, Isaac, and London Carrillo. They changed my life, and I love the way I feel and look, and I can go have sex upstairs at the backyard now because I look like a whole snack. Thank you so much, the Soko Soccer Academy. And of course, the Gallito Grillers by Waco Scarface. They provide the delicious carne seca and both spicy lemon pepper and regular lemon pepper. I just had some over the weekend, and it was delicious, darling. You can catch them at local events and occasional Sundays in front of the flea market here in Waco. You can also follow them on social media at Gallito Grillers for locations to get your scrumptious carne seca. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode again. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode. Thank you again to Russell Clay and oh my God, Chris Cox.
And Dominique, best foot skills of any soccer player I've ever met.
Oh, you know Dominic?
No, I take that back. Dominique was a goaltender.
Okay.
Dominique and his whole family. Yeah. Great soccer family.
Love them. Love
I was thinking of Jimmy Gutierrez.
Okay, got you.
That's out at the city, but Dominique was as good a goal
he's a great guy. Yeah, and he's a hard trainer. So thank you guys again for coming onto the show. Thank you guys again for all your love and support. Thank you, Waco. And we got more of the public affair coming up. Don't forget again to like, subscribe, and share this episode. And don't forget, darling, to always keep it between us. That's all.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.